this thing on? Go down, Joe. It's No Home TV back with another boxing video out this motherfucker. Alright, y'all. Serious question. Is Shakur Stevenson really and truly the boogeyman of boxing? My personal opinion, I would have to say that as of recent, yeah, he seems like it. Seems like the real deal. You know, what Loma and Lomachenko and Isak Cruz just openly dubbed him. You know, ever since the Devin Haney win over Lomachenko, you know, he's been, you know, nipping at Devin Haney's heels. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that Devin Haney is ducking Shakur. I think that Devin, you know, I mean, I think he had a lot of trouble making weight in both Kambosos fights. You know, and then he had trouble making, I think he had, you know, he looked a little gaunt in the Lomachenko fight, and he was talking about how much, you know, he was, you know, struggling to make weight. So, I mean, why even stay at 135? I mean, he seemed like he was going to beat himself back down to 135 in order to fight Shakur, because Shakur kept talking shit. But Shakur didn't take the 25%. Now, you can say what you want to about that 25%. It wasn't a serious offer, this, that, and the third. But, I mean, I believe Devin when he said, hey, look, man, look, I give you this 25%. You know, that's going to be more money than you made in your last 3 fights. Not only that, man, if you that confident that you beat Devin, take the 25%, go whoop his ass, take his belts, and now you the man. But for you to be like, nah, that's not a serious offer, and then you know, you got Bob Arum, you know what I'm saying, putting his little 2 cents in, that wasn't a serious offer. It's like, come on, G. Shit, I actually heard that it was Bob who told Shakur to even come, you know, jump in the ring and run his fucking mouth about that. Talking about Loma had won and all this other shit, saying that shit right after the fight in the ring on the microphone. Bad look, man, because now look how they did him. They took you out the ring, put Loma back up there. Then you talking about you want to fight Kambosos. Kambosos like, nah. Kambosos, you know, he one of them dudes. He'll run his fucking mouth a lot, man, but he ain't trying to fight nobody. You know, he's like most of these motherfuckers, man. Everybody want a quick way, a quick route to the title. That's why I believe there shouldn't even be, it should only be one title per division. Make you motherfuckers fight. It's your profession. Do what you get paid to do. You get paid handsomely to do it. I understand it's dangerous, but that's why you get paid handsomely to do it. We just want to see it, man. We're fans, right? When I think about 135 and 140, man, there's so much going on between those 2 weight divisions. You still got Tank, who just got out of jail, which, ironically enough, I ain't seen Shakur knocking on Tank's door at all. He banging on Devin, he banging on Loma, he banging on Isak Cruz, banging on Kambosos, you know, all these guys that's in contention, but I ain't heard nobody say Tank's name. Except for Loma recently. I saw a quote he had said where he was like, you know, Tank ain't fought no top fighter. Hey, you know, Loma can say that because Loma has fought a lot of top fighters. And no, Tank has not fought no top fighters like that because he's in the Mayweather protection program. Now, if you ask me, even from before, back when, you know, it was first being talked about Loma fighting Tank, I thought I was like, man, Tank is going to flatline Loma. Because Tank's got, you know, a hell of a boxing IQ that a lot of people don't see because they just see the, you know, the tattoos and the thug ass mentality, and, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker, you know, talk like he can't read good and all this other shit. No disrespect, Tank. I fuck with Tank. But yeah, that's how they look at Tank. That's why Eddie Hearn said what he said. He was like, he's not an intelligent guy. Like nigga, you don't know what he is. Some people's is introspective. You know, but I thought he would have beat Loma then. I still think he would beat Loma. It's a lot of people I think that Tank would beat. You know. Now the three fighters that I don't know, that I'm really not sure, but I would like to see him get on is Devin, Tank, and Shakur. Any of those matchups, I feel that any one of those guys can beat each other at any given night. I feel that Shakur can beat Tank. I feel like Tank can beat Shakur. I feel like Shakur can beat Devin. I feel like Devin can beat Shakur. I feel like Tank can beat Devin. I feel like Devin can beat Tank. I mean, we just have to see them, though. I mean, you know, you can't keep going off of, you know, these hypotheticals, man. I'm sick of fucking boxing being fantasy football. Fight, motherfuckers. This is what y'all get paid to do. Y'all get up here, y'all run your mouths, you talk all this shit, but don't nobody want to fight anybody. On 135 and 140, it's a lot of fights that can be made at these weight divisions. And I want boxing to stay on the wave of making the notable fights. Fights where, you know, the fighters are at least recognizable. And it could be slated or at least called a 50-50 fight, even if you might think that one boxer has the edge, right? I knew that was going to happen. Motherfucker. Hold on, y'all. God damn it. That's why I hate doing these truck videos. But anywho, yeah, man, Teofimo Lopez just fought Josh Taylor, which, you know, a lot of people were picking Josh Taylor. I was picking Josh Taylor to beat T.O. But T.O. came in there and did the damn thing. He actually made it look easy, almost on some Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford shit. So salute to him for winning and you know, but, you know, then all the bullshit comes behind it. Oh, nah, I'm gonna retire. Matter of fact, I think Devin Haney's after my belt, so I'm not gonna retire. It's like, dude, pick something. Devin's going up talking about fighting Regis Prograis. Okay, you can't really make 135 no more. You've been saying you wanted to go up to 140 before, you know, even the Kambosos fights. So he goes up and he challenges Regis, and it seems like Regis don't want the fight. It seems like Regis wants to prolong his career. I feel like Regis might be a little fearful of Devin because, you know, nobody really calls out Regis. Regis is the one doing the calling out. But Devin is like, hey, man, I want to fight you. And Regis is like, nah, I want to fight Adrian Broner. And then some real Matias after that. And it's like, dude, then I'll fight Devin. It's like, okay. I want to fight T.O. Okay. Devin to be so pillow-fisted and trash, a lot of motherfuckers sure don't want to fight him. I don't think Shakur want to fight him. I don't think T.O. want to fight him. I don't think Regis want to fight him. I don't know about Tank. Tank don't ever say shit. His team don't ever say shit. All his team ever does is deny, you know, like Leonard Ellaby would be all up in these interviews denying, you know, motherfuckers to fight him. Like, what about this person in Tank? Nah, he's not on Tank's level, man. What does he bring to the table? Does he got any money? It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. That's pussy talk. You making your fighter look bad. So, I mean, I'm hoping all this shit get busted, man. I really want it to open wide up, man. I mean, you got Zepeda, you got Richardson, you got people, man. You got a lot of good fighters at these two specific weight classes. That's why before they was calling it the Four Kings before. It was supposed to be Ryan, T.O., Tank, and Devin. Because Shakur was still down at 130. Don't you knock my fucking phone down again. Anyway. Yeah, G. I want to see these fights. I know everybody else want to see these fights. We're boxing fans, man. That's what we in it for. I don't want to keep seeing these dudes fighting these no-name dudes. I don't want to keep seeing Shakur Stevenson versus Yoshino. You know, it's like, dude, who the fuck is he? Oh, he's one of the top 5 ranked dudes. Okay, but you ranked him, but what has he done? Who has he beat? Same thing with like Isaac Cruz, right? Because Tank ain't saying shit because probably Tank finna fight Isak Cruz again on some rematch shit. Why? I don't know. You beat him. You beat him with one hand. You broke your hand like at the beginning of the fucking fight. And you beat him with one hand. We visibly saw you fighting with one hand and you still beat the dude. I don't know why Pitbull Cruz is so fucking popular. He's terrible. He's a terrible fighter. Put up a stinker show and you know, and you co-main event to one of the biggest boxing matches in the past 30 years. You co-main event and you put on a stink show like that against a Ryan Garcia doppelganger from my city, Chicago. Goofy as hell. Like, man, Joe, I put it like this, man. At the end of the day, time will tell, and it's gonna get to a point where you motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to run from each other no more. Y'all gonna have to make a deal and get it cracking out here. You know what I'm saying? All these scattered ass belts. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why. I mean, everybody trying to follow that Mayweather model, man. Everybody want to, you know, retire undefeated and all this other stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, man. In regards to Shakur, back on Shakur being the Boogeyman, he kind of is in a way, because it's a lot of motherfuckers that's ducking him, and it's a lot of motherfuckers I feel will beat him. But we just gonna have to see, man. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, man, it's home TV, man. I'll be back with another one. Peace. God damn it.